On this week's episode of the Food Plot Season, we're going to talk about Plow Down Clover and how we can use that to benefit us when we come back and plant the Big-n-Beasty during the summer. So the whole concept behind plowing down a spring planting is to incorporate the nitrogen that's in the plant into the soil so we don't have to add as much fertilizer when we come back and plant something like Big-n-Beasty, which does really well on nitrogen. Nitrogen is the most expensive part of the fertilizer equation, so replacing that with something natural is definitely a plus for the budget. But there's another reason to do the Plow Down Clover as well. If you think about it, you're going to have that spring time frame before the Big-n-Beasty really starts to come up and feed the deer. If we plant clover in the spring, whether we frost seed it during the winter or drill it in as soon as the ground is dry enough to get the equipment out, we have that flush of clover that's going to be coming up that the deer can feed on during the middle of the summer, and that takes them up to the point when we plow it under to incorporate that, quote unquote green manure into the soil to increase our nitrogen content for the Big-n-Beasty that we're going to plant next. So we have a double benefit. A little bit of clover for the deer to feed on during the summer, with the great benefit of incorporating the nitrogen into the soil to help feed our fall plantings. Well, that's it for this week's episode of the Food Plot Season. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.
Dig in the dirt. No, really, dig in the dirt. See the possibilities. Use a tractor. Use your muscles. Break the ground. Break a sweat. Load up. It's time to get the seed in the ground. Don't forget to pray for rain. See it sprout. Watch it grow. Hunt. Harvest. Nobody does food plot seed like Frigid Forage.